I wonder if little Artie got away all right. Wasn't that the caper? I thought he'd never cut the power. Well, I hope she likes it.
That wasn't very nice, what you did to Arthur.
What did you do while I was out?
Stuff.
Chanterelle? You're a master of conversation. Look what I got you in the warehouse.
Oh. She's so pretty.
Oh god, it is a manifestation of guilt, isn't it?
It's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know, the Home Army lads.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
I think they want the Germans to come back. It's the shame of it, you see.
You bloody knew!
For heaven's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I are neighbours from way back.
The tanks are hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché.
Like we made at school.
We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
Did you know they were fake?
Of course not.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train.
I would have told the lads. Would have risen up.
But, Ollie,
Oh my god,
you were the General Secretary.
I did.
You must have known.
Don't forget a thing like that.
I lied my way off that train.
If we'd have known, we'd have risen up. We'd have had to.
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe.
We'd have saved you. And everyone else's kids.
Didn't you hear me? I have to go find him.
How? The bridge is crawling with policemen.
There's that thingamajig you told me about.
But I was going to use that.
You were going to leave me?
No, of course not. You're my daughter.
They'll never believe you're a bridge inspector.
You're right. You're always right. Take this to the Maidenholm Bridge and tell the bobbies you're there to fix the bridge works.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
Oh, and say hello to Percy for me.
Well then, see you on the other side.
Damn.
I don't see how you could have not known.
I couldn't have known about the tanks, Meg. I'd never have forgotten such a thing. I'll see the General. He'll tell you. He'll tell us I never knew. Margaret? He has to. Margaret? Ah, for fuck's sake!
Oi,
Someone's
Jesus.
broken in. Look, down there. Wastrels. I think they're setting up some kind of bomb.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Wolf! Wolf!
Playing hard to get, are we?
Go forth
Okay.
and sin nae more.
How do I defuse this?
How the hell are they getting explosives?
Jesus. Okay, first, let me see what I have. Okay, so he's got diabetes, got it. Horrible movement speed. Very strong. Red hats hate me. And I can't use chemistry labs. Okay. So chemistry... So... always the brews, basically. Got it.
I think they're setting up some kind of bomb.
He's the old soldier that just can't just can't
might
learn
need to
new
get out of
tricks.
here.
Away and boil your heads, you witless cockblack!
Hey. Yeah, I know. I know how this works, game. Game, don't give me a fucking tutorial on this for the third time.
Don't eat it!
Come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time!
Suppers!
Jesus Christ.
Plywood and paper mache? Plywood and paper mache?
They're not coming back! Hold on! They're not coming back!
God
Our
damn.
own wee Bannockburn.
Okay, well this might be a bit of hell. Let's see here. Inventory expansion, perfect.
Don't forget all your things on the ground floor. You don't want to leave them behind.
Better get everything I can scavenge out of there.
Careful, those people might still be here.
How the hell do I get out of here? The doors are blocked.
We can't stay here. The roof's going to fall on our heads any minute.
How about we go back up and jump off the roof?
Are you crazy?
Well, I have that parachute, so it's better than it sounds.
You're going to take a parachute up to the roof and jump off?
If you've got a better idea, don't be shy.
Oh. Yeah.
Christ on toast! Go forth and answer. I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
Oh god, it is.
pass across time.
God damn it, it crashed again. Oh, cool. Spawn me back here.
Merry Christmas, you... Wolf! Wolf!
For God, for Harry and St. George.
Okay.
Are you setting their fuse, right? What if Private What's his name lied to us?
Calm down, he's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
He could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to the Canary House if you're worried about it? Who's there?
There's the one who did it.
You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win.
My God. Genuinely, how is this supposed to be fair?
Don't eat V meat. You're not coming back. They're never coming back. Who will guard the Guardians?
Fuck off, ho!
Supper's over. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Fire!
Ugh, God.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
I swear, if these guys don't have healing bomb on them, this better work. It did. Just need to get up here, open that safe in the back.
I think they're going to blow up the tower. Setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it.
Ah, shit. Need to hurry.
I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. We're going to break your legs. If you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me!
Lord, Lord, hallelujah.
For Christ's sake! Ah, for fuck's sake!
Certainly a hell of a way to die.
Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. It doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the wastrels kidnapped.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes. There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much.
We know something,
Sorry you had to see that.
The dupes are very loose in batting practice. If you feel any tension, if there is any tension, they hit it pretty well. Jenny Keane of the dupes, the manager, is very well. He says, we're ready, happy to be here. Yogi is only Yogi can say it. He says, we're ready, we're real happy to be here, and at least we all know that we're going to go home after today. Excited to see what's going on.
Are you sure this is the only way?
Interesting. The phone calls are different as Ollie. But not like messages meant for specific people. They're like sports announcers.
Somebody help me! They've kidnapped me!
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait. Is that Ollie Starkey? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
You hear that? Okay, I guess I'm dealing with these guys.
You're here. I know you're here.
Quietly now. Didn't make a racket. What have we got here?
So, actually, I'll say this once.
Clean it
finish
again.
this.
Our own wee Bannockburn. So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I, got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Jerrys are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
Isn't that American insignia?
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard! Let him pass, lads! He's not getting past the front gate anyway, just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
Oh, tell it to the Marines.
Did I just receive 9 more points for that? They genuinely are just handing out skill points like it's fucking cotton candy. I mean, yeah, that actually works. Not what I meant to say. Anyway.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General!
Get him, lads!
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke! Alright, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter. Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
I'm gonna make them.
From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet. Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
No shit,
I
Sherlock.
suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastique.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
Right on cue.
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
Oh, wait.
Thank God you're here! I think they draw to the plastique. Wait. Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Yeah, this is the British military, a bunch of fucking
Go
weak
forth
shit.
and sin nae more. Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day, studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that? Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hope the good general has something for me.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Ooh, memory.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Let's get to the general now, shall we?
It is time to paint the tanks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a
I'm
break
not sad.
and join the painters next
It's
month.
chafing, is
Any
all.
volunteers will be excused from marching.
I think someone pinched him.
Didn't make a racket.
Nah, bollocks.
There! It's a German!
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movement will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This
Our own wee
stirring
Bannockburn.
shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Oh, now what's in here? Surprisingly not much.
Attention all
sergeant
personnel.
Donald! Ollie! What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a car. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Yeah, sorry. Door. Oh. There you are.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Oh, for fuck.
I hope I've not made you late for supper.
Oh, that was disgusting. Finally, I can get in.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
Oh, goddamn.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
Donald! Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in. Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions? That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let's say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up! I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
Have I shown you the picture? I have.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap. All off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the Bridge Boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the Bridge Boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
Fuck, how's this gonna go?
Observe how the concrete is used for its raw and unpretentious honesty, contrasting with the pretentious ornamentality of the Victorian buildings of the period. Rather than hiding the structure, the surface preserves the shape of the in situ casting forms, revealing the nature of its construction.
Well, I think it's hideous.
I've never fathomed brutalism myself.
Yeah.
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Hello.
Oh, fuck, it's a red hat.
Would you like to donate to our Uncle Jack charity drive?
On your trolley, you huffy wee fuck bumper.
Ollie!
Oh my goodness! You're Ollie Starkey! It's Ollie Starkey!
Fuck the lot of you! Jack's a collaborator and a traitor!
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Not even a foot in and I'm already making enemies.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
I guess that's why the Red Hats hate me. They're fucking... They're the fucking Uncle Jack fan club.
This is where they hanged Mr. Cranmer, isn't it? And Mr. and Mrs. Lashford.
Aye, Tommy and the Lashfords.
You see those bits of rope?
Why didn't the Germans just arrest them?
I think we thought they'd be happier if they didn't have to. And dead men tell no tales.
Did you help?
Nah. But I didn't hinder neither.
Does that mean you're just as guilty?
You're full of questions today, aren't you?
Don't make me come find you. Think you can defy authority?
Weird rap on yourself!
Look what a cat druggy. That's the last time you do that around here.
Final.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile, and when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my...
Oh, and she's knocked out. Oh, what a lot of help that was.
Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything. Just please give me my joy. I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Yeah. Food's all rotten. see. Duct tape. Maid outfit. Oh god, that's gonna go over well. Jesus Christ. That's a insane...
Here we go. She certainly
Scotsman.
hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
God, is everyone here shitting bricks?
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you! I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
Okay, so what is... Okay.
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Yep.
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank. And you can untie me now. Please.
Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
Oh, well this can't go
Ollie,
well.
she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get
Yes.
away!
It's a good thing I have tape.
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the executive committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'm gonna throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite alright. Sleepy tight. Nighty night. Everything's tucked out of sight. My fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular.
Get away!
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. That's not gonna go well.
Here's the counting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, obviously she broke out. How'd she get ungagged? Oh, the
Christ
blower gun.
almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages! They won't know what to do on their own! I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer!
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction!
All right. I'm afraid she's been gone from the office for some time. Good luck. Why do I feel like a squealer?
Okay, I desperately need to get an insulin thing. I mean...
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me? Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies.
Jesus.
They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Oh, at the back door. What the hell?
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Bing? You around?
You better get Miss Bing back to the closet.
I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed. Myself, I am partial to sandwiches.
Come on, get to the closet, get to the closet, come on! Get to the closet, be in the closet! Do not come out of the closet! Okay, do as I do, stay in the closet.
It's tiring work being a constable, you know. On your feet all day with hardly a sandwich to keep you going.
Okay, he wants a sandwich.
He wants a sandwich.
Why didn't you just say so? I'm a housemaid, I'm not the bloody cook. You like this sort of thing? Constable, you must be so hungry. Would you like a sandwich?
A sandwich? Do you know we cannot accept gifts in the line of duty? Oh, look at the time. I best be on my way.
Okay. I guess he's just staying there.
No. If the tide of visitors has receded a bit, we ought to be able to talk to Miss Bing a bit.
I was surprised that she hasn't broken out yet. You know, I've been considering getting a reproduction of a paratrooper's jacket. Haven't had the money for it, but...
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Ma'am. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nay, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let me guess, she immediately attacks.
Let's go see the executive committee.
People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
I was correct.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry! Find them!
I've already ransacked this place. I don't think they'd be here.
Right, I've had it with you. Let's cutscene. Shave an haircut.
Ah. Gotcha.
Well, that was unexpected.
Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out.